Right, guys, how's it going? So, we have had a major update today, well, within the last hour or so, I'd say, about Leny Yoro. Now, this is a player that we have spoke about before on this channel, and the figures around him were a little bit like, not too sure Liverpool will go for that. But we have had an update today from David Ornstein. Now, I am going basically, guys, saying that this is now confirmed that Liverpool are actively looking for this player. David Ornstein's one of the most, respectable, reliable journalists out there regarding anything to do with like Liverpool, stuff like that. So he's put an article out within an hour, actually, I'll just say, that Liverpool and Manchester United are actively pursuing a deal to sign Lille centre-back Leny Yoro, albeit with an acceptance that Real Madrid may win this contest ultimately. Goes on to say here that Yoro has emerged as one of the most coveted players in Europe after a fine season with the club and is set to leave this summer or as a free agent in 12 months' time. PSG are also amongst those strongly interested in him, who is not expected to extend his contract that finishes next year. Lille president confirmed on Wednesday that Yoro, as well as Canadian striker Jonathan David, whose terms expire on the same date, will both be allowed to leave this summer. Yoro was at Wembley to watch Madrid beat Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League final, and the belief held by many of his suitors is that the French international will move to the Bernabeu, even if a deal does not materialise immediately. But that has not discouraged sides, including Liverpool and United, from pushing hard to entice Yoro, especially given the rarity of such a fine talent being available for a transfer. They, alongside PSG, are known to have made the more concrete advances so far and would be well prepared to offer competitive or favourable conditions. Yet there remains an anticipation that Madrid will step forward, perhaps later in the process, and prevail. Both British teams view Yoro as a unique marketing opportunity rather than a fundamental solution if he cannot be landed. Although in the case of United, they do intend to strengthen in that position regardless. Now, they have got also a correspondent on The Athletic here who mainly covers Madrid, and he goes on to say that Madrid, through their chief scout and staff, have been following Yoro for a long time. Their scouting reports were completed with the label "to sign" because he is considered a generational talent. The label means the scouting department advises that the player should be signed regardless of the price or any concerns over how they would immediately fit into the squad, although the final decision comes down to the higher-ups at the club. Since then, Real Madrid's general manager has been leading the talks, and there have been several meetings with the Frenchman's entourage, who gave very positive indications about his intentions to play for Madrid. But further progress is subject to Madrid meeting Lille's financial demands. The French club started asking for more than 100 million euros, and Madrid, following the same logic that defines their interest in Alphonso Davies, sees the player's value as being much lower because of the contract situation. And they have made this clear to Lille and the player's entourage. If Madrid and Yoro were to reach an agreement, it would follow a familiar pattern to the signings of Tuchemane in 2022 and Bellingham in 2023. Both those players ruled out bigger offers from elsewhere and urged their club to negotiate with Madrid. Well, I believe the Tuchemane one, but not so much the Bellingham one. I still stick that we could have had him last year, guys. I really do. Now, there's a bit here that just covers why the big clubs are after Yoro this year. And it goes on to say that he played a key role in Lille, having finished the joint third best defensive record in the league, a more old-fashioned defender who was often the deepest player in Lille's back line. He recorded the relatively low defensive engagements, but often puts out fires, like he did against Monaco in April. Yoro was mostly safe with his forays forward, completing 22.3% of his passes and attempting 55.19 carries per 90 minutes, without progressing the ball much. He does not make mistakes, dispossessed only 0.03 times, and committed only 0.03 errors per 90 minutes. But that's bloody good. perhaps indicating a maturity beyond his years. Yoro is likely to excel with a more expansive centre-back alongside him, as he is risk-averse with his ball progression and often stays deep. A risk-taking partner who is more willing to progress the ball forward via passes or carries to press up the pitch to engage with others will likely complement him. The interest in him also arises from the fact that he can either immediately step into an 11, having made 43 appearances for Lille last season, or be moulded by the experienced heads around him before doing so. So, guys, you know, I have done a video on this guy before, but again, just to reiterate this as well, guys, you know, we have seen links with João Neves recently as well, but both these players are represented by the same agency. I covered João Neves yesterday, so I do wonder, guys, just putting this out there now, I do think that Liverpool are interested in Neves, but are they talking to Gestifute, the agency, about Yoro and not Neves right now? I don't know, guys. I'll just put the question out there for you. You tell me what you think on all of this. But, right, guys, I think that'll do for this video. A nice, short and sweet one for you, I think. And, yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think on this. Do you think that Liverpool will end up signing this Euro kid? I'm not too sure, especially with what the interest from Madrid. And also, guys, lastly, if you're still here at the end of the video, next week's stream on Monday will be live on YouTube, X, and Twitch. So I will put some links out. I will put a promotion video out of everything like that, just in case you want to watch it elsewhere. But yeah, if you'd like to go and follow me on X, go do that, and also go follow us on Twitch once I send the link out as well, please, guys, just to help the channel and everything. But other than that, guys, that's it for this video. Let me know down in the comments what you think on all of this, and I guess, guys, I'll catch you in the next one.